Hi you guys, welcome to your daily pop. I tell you, I've had a change of plans about 10 times today. I woke up and I made a list because this is the first time in a while where I had an absolute free day and I was like driving myself crazy. I'm like, do I want to go to the beach? Do I want to go to my favorite crystal shop? Do I want to go to the park and walk and do all of this? And then I said, you know what, just get your cards and your equipment and get in your car and just drive in a direction, and after your walk you'll know. And on my way to the park, I thought I'm going to stop at one of my favorite beaches. And right when I pulled up, I'm going to add this to the end of the film, the fish are jumping like right behind me. I could see all the silvery lights and everything and the fish jumping. Excuse my sunglasses, but it's bright. I got acclimated this morning out walking around with them on, and now it's like hard when I take them off to like acclimate to the light. So I'm just gonna leave them on. But I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. And what I think I'm gonna do this weekend too is run a special. I'm gonna be doing a jewelry as well as a reading special. I love the first of any day. It's fresh and awesome, and I did a couple things, I made a couple little vows and plans for myself. I was carrying my citrine around, and what I decided I'm going to do is every time I look at this, I'm going to think of somebody I love and care for, happy memories, everything, and get that in my mindset. Because yesterday I was watching a video, and I really love the Therapy in a Nutshell by Emma. She's really great, and she has people on there that really have their act together, really board certified, either children's psychologists, things of that nature. And yesterday she had someone on there that was working with intrusive thoughts, and I, like everybody else, definitely have this. It's such an issue with me lately because I want to get up earlier and get more in the swing of things. There's a crow right by me. Hello. That I love it here too because it's Crow Beach. So all you hear is crows everywhere. I'm going to have to go find them some food. I always feel like I should be doing more, producing more. I needed to film my jewelry, do all this stuff. But I incapacitate myself with too much choice, right? I want to do this, I want to do that. And then I want to cram so much into the day that I end up just confusing myself and exhausting myself unless I just go write 3 things down and go ready, set, go. And that's what I did today. I was like, you know what? Ready, set, go. Keep a simple wardrobe, throw on like a sundress, throw on a hat, and just go. And out the door you go. So what I'm going to do is split the deck, and we're just going to see. I love having a crow like right by my feet. It's so cool. Yeah, look at this. 4 of Cups. So I'm going to get 2 cards. So we have 4 cups. Love that. Great reciprocal balanced energy. And love. Can you believe that? Look at that love. And this is something that I really want for you guys to implement: self-love and care. I have to do this for myself. I really wake up and I get, hello. You guys, I got to show you. He's right here on the table with me. You ready? I'm going to scooch over. Who's over there? Who's right there? Hello. Well, hello. He has a berry mashed on his beak. He's just such a little gobbler. I love it. Hello there. How nice. It actually might be Merlin. Sometimes I find him in weird places. So let's get back to this love. Love of animals, love of ourselves, love of birds, love of crows. How are you? And let's take it easy on ourselves. I have so many clients. I have so many friends I talk to. They get dismayed or they create a heaviness or obstacles in their lives that don't belong there because they think they should be doing something else. Instead of being happy, that's what it is. Instead of being happy and content with what we're doing and where we are, we're always searching, we're always grasping, we're always fueling ourselves with ideas that we should be somewhere else, do something else, and it's simply not true. So this is doing the best with where we are, what we have, and we're conditioned, as people to always want more. But in order to sustain joy and love and excitement over life, we have to pause and have that like hangman moment and say, do I love this? Is this good for me? I mean, this is amazing to me. I love that I'm here and the crow just comes and sits next to me and I can hang out. And I also feel like my guides are more in tune with me when I just say, it's up to you. I'll go wherever, however, and exist however today. I don't want to implement like shopping and materialism or fill some kind of vacuum of space. I want it to be like a beautiful spiritual day where I learn things and I share things and I observe things and I get to meditate and I get to be in nature. Like, I forgot how beautiful this beach just sounds. Crows and seagulls, and that's it. So you guys, I think if there's anything, from the takeaway of this, it's like when we decide to love ourselves and honor ourselves, we spend our time doing things with whimsy and abandon and just bring me wherever, and I don't have to consume anything or buy anything to have a good day. That's the things that feed those like endorphins, and then you get that pump and rush. And another thing too, it's like, do you ever have that moment where you're like, well, I'll have a good day if I go do this, if I can stop by and get this cup of coffee here, and it usually adds just expending and bringing things in. And for me today, it was more about releasing, because I know I have some organization and some things that I want to go take care of. So it's all just baby steps, and I feel like that's definitely it. When we have the Four of Cups and we want balance, and I want to look, I have her little book right here. I'm curious as to what she has in here for Four of Cups, because I'm finding her stuff is really kind of cool. In terms of her writings are really beautiful. Again, that's the Phantasma Tarot. I really love her. So this is about being open to opportunities around you that will spark new plans of action. So this is already giving me new plans of action. Where I am right now, I feel like is the ideal place to paint and relax and rest and meditate. Over on the other side, and I'll film some of the beach, I'm just going to have everything attached to this. The sun is just glaring and twinkling off, and it's gorgeous over there. The fish are jumping. All the seagulls go to feed. It's just remarkable out right now, and it's magic. And you know how sometimes you go to a place and it triggers you? I avoid this beach on occasion because this is where I would come and do some of my heavy thinking. So it would trigger a lot of stuff. I would park over there. I'd have coffee when I would try to like get my bearings to go into town and do things. I've had walks with my families out here. And it's one of those things where we can create a fresh new energy anywhere we want to go. And again, I love this because it's absolutely true and perfect. Doing some mind kind of opening and being open to all these opportunities, because what I found waking up today too, I made myself some options, and I thought, you've already done this. I did pros and cons. You've already done this. You've already done that. What are the pros and cons? One place is like you tend to overspend, you overindulge, you want to buy things for no reason. Like I didn't bring my art supplies for once in my car, and I was like, oh, I can just pick some up at Michael's. And I'm like, why would you go spend another $20, $30, $40 on stuff that you have duplicates of home? So you know what I mean? Being prepared, but being open to opportunities, because now I understand how good it feels here and how good the energy is. I want to return here and do things as often as possible. So you guys, that's your daily pop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to film a little bit and then incorporate in this so you can get some of the beautiful beachy feel. And there's nothing nicer in October and starting the month off with new behaviors, new tendencies that benefit us to make us feel better. And like you guys, sometimes I just feel a little bit lonely. It's like everybody's out either working 9 to 5s. My friends live rather far away. And sometimes I just wish, I had a girlfriend close by. We could grab a coffee and come sit at the beach and chat together. And I feel like that's something that we can do with our friends too. We can have a little coffee meetup on Facebook and talk to each other and connect. And I feel like that'll be really helpful. So hopefully I want to do this at least weekly or twice weekly. Come and have an outside read. I love the sounds of just like the crows cawing. It's so wonderful, right? Okay, guys, so that's your daily pop. Remember, do something really nice for yourself today. Slow and with self-awareness, so you can really feel it all. And the moment you hear anything come into your head trying to make you plan one skip ahead or one beat ahead, just slow it all down and say, I'm here, I'm present, I want to drink all of this in, all this beauty. I don't need to plan or cram in my day, right? I can have a nice relaxed time and chill out. So that's your daily pop, you guys. I'm going to go upload. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I came down here because I wanted to film down the beach today, and the fish are jumping. If you can see all the ripples and stuff in the water, it's so awesome. I'm excited. Hooray! Hello.